Another question that came in, it was a little longer, and I apologize. I'm gonna try to consolidate this into, and I'm hoping I'm asking the question the right way. So,
Okay.
what I get is basically if demand rebounds quickly in 2026, 2027, and tariffs are staying where they're at, what happens to mill capacity? Basically, could we see a situation like we did during COVID, where tight supply and higher prices, or do we think there's enough global capacity to help offset it?
It's a really good question. I think if we're looking at steel, and let's use hot roll coil as a proxy, I think if we were to get to the point where mills are operating not at, let's say, 78, 79% capacity utilization, but instead somewhere closer to like 90, or basically as hard as they can go, run the mill as hard as you can go. If we have demand such that we're in that type of scenario, I think pricing basically just has to go to wherever we would call it marginal cost of supply is. And that
Hmm.
would be your next best option, your next cheapest source of foreign steel, because we would then be over consuming just our domestic supply. So where is that pricing? I think if we're just doing quick math, I'd say if you've got scrap at 400, I think a domestic or any mill, if you've got scrap at 400, let's slap 250 on top of that. That puts you at 650. Maybe to import it here is $100, puts you at 750, and then put a tariff on top of that of 500, or sorry, 50%. That probably puts your marginal supply cost somewhere around $1,100, let's say. Maybe
Okay.
1050 to $1,100. So if things did get really, really tight, we likely wouldn't see a whole lot of importation threats until or unless we get in excess of $1,000.
Okay. All right. Good stuff.
But if we do get up there, you would expect to see Algoma probably changing tune and saying, "Hey, we're right next door to
Yeah.
you guys. Our shipping
Right.
costs are so low. We were selling you steel at 750. We'll absolutely sell you steel at 1,000." So I, I
Exactly.
think I
Okay.
think some of those neighbors would come back as well.
Good point.